জানাও তোমার তিনটি ইচ্ছা। ওকে, দাঁড়ালাম। বাকি দুটা শেষ ইচ্ছা। আবার তিনটে ইচ্ছা দাও। পরপর দুইবার অর্জন করেছে আন্তর্জাতিক শ্রেষ্ঠত্বের স্বীকৃতি সুপার ব্র্যান্ড অ্যাওয়ার্ড।
In the team today goes down the wing and it's high, might fall into safe territory, but he's really giving it the charge. Got away with it.
Probably two of the most elegant looking batsmen in Bangladesh batting at the moment, and he knew the fingers were up, just took his chance, no risk whatsoever. Yeah, ball shaping away from the right-hander, just had to put that bat, and a productive couple of runs here.
Fortunately, the bowling seemed to have lost its bite. There haven't been enough efforts, enough variations, and that's made things a lot more simpler. Obviously, there's no scoreboard pressure, just chasing 88. But then again, the early wickets might have just got like a semblance of pressure on the batters, but has not been noticed. They're making it look so simple, isn't it? Just the balls playing to the merit, milking the runs as and when required, and going for the big hits when they're available. Well, I think Mother, the batsman in the middle, are looking forward to a cup of tea because they seem to be finishing it very quickly.
I have my names on it.
It's Kazi and Kazi tea, and it's very refreshing, enjoyed by everyone, and not side fielding at the moment. They might have to regroup and come back strongly for the next game. Just can't give up hope. Very early days in the tournament, so with a strong unit like that, I'm sure they're going to bounce back next to the Dhaka team. But one thing I think the Chittagong team will be looking at. Oh, that's stumpage just beyond. Fortune favors the brave. Gone for the shot. Didn't quite get hold of it.
I feel for the bowlers. Nothing's there for them today. Whatever they're trying, nothing working there for them, and at the same time for the batsmen. Small target they are chasing and a confident start. And when you start confidently, everything seems to go your way.
Just like that. Even a mistimed shot does not find the fielder, much to the chagrin of the bowler. He had a chance there. Going back to that point about Chittagong trying to finish it off quickly, because it's early days, but still net run rate might be a factor at the end of the tournament. So why not take advantage of it?
আপনারা যারা আমেরিকা থাকেন তারাও দেখেছেন।
Both the batsmen are enjoying their time at the middle. Smiles all around. They're spending their time at the crease. No pressure whatsoever when it comes to chasing a small target, and they can milk it around at the same time play some good shots. Right, played nicely behind it. Talking about Shomo, he hasn't been able to play that well during the BCB Presidents Cup which took place. And talking about taking protection, Boshundara mask you need to wear and keep yourself safe. Not like this.
Well, reputation, and that's seen the disappointment in the face of the captain. 2 deliveries down the leg side. You expected Mukhtar Ali to make an impression, but it started off 2 wides. Wide, dot ball, then a wide. Not on. Yes, making it more and more simple for the batsman. Not creating any kind of pressure. There you see, all you have to do. Thought about giving it a tickle, and look at the expression. Yeah. And they're just milking the runs.
You can see the body language of the Dhaka players. Cheeks are down, shoulders are down. Already 54 without loss. The opponent and chasing only 88, 89 in fact. And as I was saying, they must figure out what went wrong and what are the areas they need to work. They need to come up hard in the next game. Try to rebuild, regroup as a team, and then come up with a different approach.
That's what you need to do. Ensure at least make the batsmen work hard for their runs. For the Bangla T20 Cup 2020, OTT partners are My GT app, Grameenphone, My Sports app, Robi, Game On app, Bangla Link, Purti app, Vodafone Qatar, Fan Code app, India. Going all around. There's some picking their spots, not really hurried into any of the shots.
Making it easy for the batsman. Nothing's on the delivery, no movement whatsoever, and batsmen are watching the ball very well. Just working around and looking for easy singles. At the same time, they will dispatch whatever they get, anything loose.
I understand it's very difficult to lift your spirits in this kind of situation, but they still have to show some kind of effort. Can't give up. You don't want to go through the motions and wait for the game to finish. Get any little positive out of it. Get the batsman to play. Little things need to be, and positive thinking needs to be instilled. Just can't wait for it to happen. Well, if you're talking about positivity, it's coming from the batsman. Shot, asking for punishment, gone for 6. 7 done, 61 without loss.
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.movie।
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.movie।
It's about between overs 6 and 8. There's some hint of coming back into the game for the Dhaka team. The green warm has always been 6 and 8. There's some hint of
Look at the shot in the previous over. He had all the time, just lashed onto it. As easy as it gets. Oh boy, traveled a lot. Yeah. He must be enjoying his time at the middle. Not that this guy.
hot over that, threw down the leg side. exactly not what you need your bowler to do. Oh, plenty of sixes flying around, but if anyone hits the organic air,
And Shomo Shorka, whatever I'm saying about the Shomo Shorka shot, and the fans must have loved it right from their home. Ace virtual fan zone. They must be enjoying these two batting at the middle, dealing in sixes and boundaries. Oh, I love the sound of the bat. That sounds sweet.
even a defensive shot can look so good, doesn't it? It's just what you said. The sweet sound of ball and bag, getting the meaty card, batsman knowing exactly even a defensive push can look like a good shot, despite the fact it might not be getting any runs. Oozing with confidence is Shomo Shorka and his partner, Liton Das. Now, another gift, but this time he missed out. Should have done a little better than that. Swiveled a little bit too much. That made the ball go to the fielder. Saved a few runs.
Attempted slower one, yeah, back of a hand. Missed out on that occasion, Shomo Shorka. Yeah. Abu Haidar saying to himself, I need to put that ball onto the middle or off stump, not in that line. At least he's trying something different.
Indeed, that's good to see that when you're bowled a delivery that you're not satisfied with, you're just remonstrating with yourself, telling yourself that I've got to do better, can't give up. That's a good attitude to have in the middle. Thinking of a run, that's good. That's why I like a tumble in the field, not giving up till the end, just keep on trying.
Yeah, as a unit, you must think about your game and improve it, even if you're in losing course or even if you're not in a good position today, but it will certainly work for you on the next day. So you must show your attitude and character.
Liton compared to Shomo Shorka has been more subdued, though he's equally capable of the big shots. He's preferred to do his scoring with pushes and nudges, mostly finding the gaps in the field. Just feeling comfortable and giving his partner some very good support. And Shomo has rocketed 31 of just 19 deliveries. He's on the lookout for quick runs. Looking around, where are the boundary riders? I'm going to target going over the heads and maybe target that board. Just of 50,000 Dhaka. Oh, that's good from the bowler. And they're gone for the second run, putting pressure on the fielder and succeeding. Three fielders converging, but eventually it was a couple of good runs taken.
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
Well, dictating terms. Ghazi Group Chittagong in this match. Oh, exceedingly well in bundling out. Example Dhaka. Oh, and now just cruising towards victory. And the Dhaka bowlers have not been able to make any kind of impression or create ripples. Really troubled this smooth sail of the Ghazi Group Chittagong batters. Wideish delivery, stretches for it, long levers. Look at the way he extended his arms. He didn't move his feet too much. And you can see the smiles seeing that kind of a shot. Absolute top class.
Although there was no foot movement, but still, it's the confidence.
Oh yes, he knew exactly what he was doing. This made it look so simple, as he has done right through this. And he's not been flustered, not been forced into big shots. He's picking his runs. Going short. Bowlers under a whole lot of pressure now. In quite a bit of disarray. I think they've been pushed back so hard, making them difficult to really keep basic lines and lengths on a regular basis.
Yeah, the skipper, it's always difficult to pump up your bowlers, not having enough on the scoreboard. And the two batsmen out there, the way they have been batting, it's always difficult for the bowlers. And Soumya Sarkar and Liton Das must be thinking to wrap this up quickly.
Oh, that's up. He checked a shot. But inside, played that deliberately because I knew there was a fielder in the field. Fielder within the 30-yard circle. I'm going to place it exactly where I want.
Couldn't time that properly, but still, he was lucky enough that sailed over the fielder's head. And talking about sanitizing our hands, Shamin, can you help me? Thank you very much. Folks, you need to do this quite often.
Oh, you've got to stay safe. Really, that is one of the essential parts of staying safe. Wearing masks, social distancing, sanitizing yourself, washing hands. Oh, it's way up in there. There's one over the shoulder. I thought that was pretty high up. Dwelling umpire.
I think he will definitely not want to lose his wicket from this situation. And yeah, it's a last moment decision. First he wanted to leave it, and then all of a sudden he thought, okay, it's my day, I can do whatever I want.
Well, he's fortunate. He had the periscope up. He had almost the toe end of the bat. Almost got it touched. Now, that's a fielder coming around. Is he going to stop the ball from going over? No, he does not succeed. Once again, freebies offered, short and punished.
Not properly timed, but still it went in between the two fielders out there. Yeah, good placement in the end. Still he couldn't connect it properly, but still it had enough legs to reach the fence for four. Soumya Sarkar is a good-looking batsman indeed.
Sure is. Very classic. Left-hander is naturally elegant, and when in this kind of form, he is a delight to watch. Sublime batting by Soumya Sarkar. Speeding to victory. 7-7. And a little tucker waits for it. Just takes a single to finish over number 9. And it's 78 without loss. And
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.movie।
হল
Rubel, Yorker Master, Mustafiz, Cutter Master, Taskeen Speedster, Ashraful, the Superstar, Imrul, the Savior. ওরা তৈরি 5টি দল 24টি খেলা বঙ্গবন্ধু টি20 কাপ 2020 24শে নভেম্বর থেকে 18ই ডিসেম্বর লাইভ এন্ড এক্সক্লুসিভ অনলি অন টি স্পোর্টস।
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.movie।
হারিয়ে যান সীমাহীন বিনোদনের অতল দুনিয়ায়। উপভোগ করুন যখন খুশি যেখানে খুশি। ওয়েলকাম টু সিনে স্পট। Rubel, Yorker Master, Mustafiz, Cutter Master, Taski, Speedster, Ashraful, the Superstar, Imru, the Savior. ওরা তৈরি 5টি দল 24টি খেলা বঙ্গবন্ধু টি20 কাপ 2020 24শে নভেম্বর থেকে 18ই ডিসেম্বর লাইভ এন্ড এক্সক্লুসিভ only on D Sports.
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.movie।
হারিয়ে যান সীমাহীন বিনোদনের অতল দুনিয়ায়। উপভোগ করুন যখন খুশি যেখানে খুশি। ওয়েলকাম টু সিনে স্পট।
বন্ধুরা ওয়াশিং মনোরঞ্জন নাই, কেউ দেখছে না, বন্ধুরা শেয়ার করে দেন যাতে আরো কিছু লোক দেখে আমাদের ভিডিওটা।
Not sure what both coaches to say, really. Dhaka have been very poor. Chittagong have been fantastic, absolutely wonderful they've been. They bowl well, they've batted well. Dhaka have got a lot of work to do. This has been a fairly dismal performance, it must be said. Nasir Ahmed back into the attack. Left arm finger.
Indeed, it was professional, it was organized and elegant. The way these two batsmen played their shots, I can see this kind of batting all day.
Shot selection's been good. They've been quick to pounce on anything short, anything wide.
The process they took, it was fantastic. When the ball was there to hit, they hit. They took singles, doubles, they did everything. And they just didn't try to take the bowlers. The ball was there, they made sure they were balanced, stable, just playing the basic proper shots. And even in T20s, you don't have to manufacture shots.
Bowled it. Did not see that coming. Just 10 runs needed. Litton Das was playing so well. Nasum into the attack, slides one through the gate, takes out his leg stump.
We haven't this kind of bowling from the bowlers today. The ball was straight, no turn, skids through. He made sure the batsman play a wrong shot and he got the wicket. Litton Das going off 34, Chittagong 79 for 1.
Test match captain to the crease. Mominul Haq, very fine player. Excellent left-hander. Nice to play square the wicket. 100 game for Mominul. What a game he's had. Hasn't had to do too much, has he? This is why Mominul's at the crease. Just did not see this coming. Litton Das playing so well. End was on the horizon. Skids through. Common mode of dismissal here at Mirpur spinners, sliding through the gate. LB and bowled always in contention. Oh, that's nice. That's lovely. Left-handers love it. Late cut, let the ball come right in. Chops it away for 4, 83 for 1.
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.movie।
Six runs to win. Chittagong, they've been superb. Their first game in the tournament, what a way to start. Saka's been excellent. He's hit the ball cleanly from the start. Down the ground against the seamers. You bang it in short, he'll smash the square of the wicket. Well, chance for Shadow to get into the attack, try and pick up a wicket. Short, nutmegs the keeper, gets away with it. Reflections on Dhaka's performance?
I think Dhaka has missed the trick. The way they batted, they played too many cross-batter shots. The wicket was a very easy pace wicket for the batsman. That was the shot and will pick up a couple of runs. So what we were saying, the way the Dhaka batsmen batted today, the bowlers of Chittagong made sure they bowled straight and they tried to hit the stump. Dhaka batsmen just played too many rash shots, cross-bat shots, and they just couldn't go going. It will be difficult for them if they continue like that.
Port away.
এবং বিশাল বড় ব্যবধানে 9 উইকেটের বড়
Kumila Warriors. Who's going to spin the coin? Mushfiq is going to spin the coin. Hit is the call. Man, what are you doing? We can have a ball fest.
Well, let's take a look at the Khulna Tigers side. That's a very experienced.
ভেঙে দিয়েছেন তাকে ঘিরে যে আশা সেটাও মুখ থুবড়ে পড়েছে অন্তত প্রথম ম্যাচে। বঙ্গবন্ধু টি-20 কাপে ব্যাট হাতে একেবারে ব্যর্থ অ্যাশ বিশ্ববারী ফরম্যাটকে ওয়ানডে বানিয়ে খেলেছিলেন প্রথম ম্যাচে। 9 বলে 5 রান করেছেন আশরাফুল। জাতীয় দলে ঢোকার লেভেলটা কিরকম হওয়া উচিত সেটাই রাজশাহীর আশরাফুলকে দেখিয়েছেন ঢাকার মুশফিকুর রহিম। ম্যাচ জেতাতে না পারলেও দলের সেরা স্কোরার মিস্টার ডিপেন্ডেবল।
বোলিং নৈপুণ্য আছে, বলতে হবে। তো আমরা যদি স্কোর কার্ডটা একবার দেখি তাহলে দেখা যাবে যে বেক্সিং ঢাকার যে স্কোর কার্ডটা যদি আমরা দেখি তাহলে তানজিদ হাসান তিনি প্রথমে ছিলেন ওপেনার হিসেবে।
ওয়াশিং মেশিন এছাড়াও ওয়াশিং মেশিন কিনলে লন্ড্রি বাস্কেট তো আছে, সাথে ইনস্টলেশন একদম ফ্রি।
Mushfiqur Rahim is probably one or two guy who's there to hold on the innings. And we already witnessed a bit of change in the batting order. Sabbir Rahman was promoted at number 3, but he even couldn't capitalize onto it. He seems to get locked at the crease for those 9 deliveries stay.
Yeah, the problem for me was when Mushfiq came in and
Stay.
Yeah, the problem for me was when Mushfiq came in and he faced his first delivery. You hardly see a batsman, especially Mr. Dependable Mushfiqur Rahman. You don't expect him to take on a bowler facing his very first delivery and trying to play the reverse. Had it gone away from the fielder, it would have been a boundary. We would be talking that's a great shot. But that you don't want to take that risk so early in the innings, knowing that you had already lost a couple of wickets, swept, big swine straight to the fielder. It's not easy. After 7, it's 47 for 3. It's been outstanding work from the bowlers. Nahidul, the right arm off spinner, was bowling some magic deliveries. 1 for 13. Shariful, the under-19 player. I think a pick of the bowler, and Mustafiz, yes, he went for a few. Something just the 1 over. So early days here, but they've still got the grip of the man. Knowing that if you can pick up early wickets, you are going to restrict the opposition. Not a very big total. Taijul Islam, they've got a pretty decent attack, I can tell you that. Put some pressure here to wait and see whether they can get in a slip in place. Have a look at the field. 4 into the circle, rest out. Short. Gets the treatment. It's a poor start, but nevertheless, very good for Dhaka and even better for Naeem.
The left-hander got into the position very early. He was short, but still he need to put that away. Went to the position very early and banged in. He is dealing in boundaries and sixes now. As we are talking about the team, loaded with many more national players in the side, at least 7 to 8, I guess, and it's a very formidable unit.
Again, oh yes, he's loving it. Back-to-back sixes. This was a little bit fuller, and why not? Thank you very much. In the zone, and it goes.
That's sloppy from Taijul Islam, I must say. He's an experienced bowler, and bowled 2 loosener coming to bowl his first over. It was on the slot right there to hit. Naeem just had to back that away. Gave it very good touch. Seems to be a very player, I must say. Talking about Taijul, he's changed his action a bit. I've seen him in the BCB President's Cup, was bowling more like a Daniel Vettori action, and now he seems to hold on himself, going slow on his run.
Fantastic. Keep smiling, mate. Bad luck. We'll see you soon. Cheers. Cheers. Thank you. Well, it was a one-sided chase. Sharia, take us through this chase, buddy.
It was a small total, but the way Chittagong batsmen did, it was elegant. Beautiful batsmanship, the way they timed the ball, placed the ball, it was outstanding, and the batsmen didn't give.
কিভাবে নিজেকে তৈরি করছেন ক্যাপ্টেন্সি ব্যাপারটা সবসময় এনজয় করতে।
বন্ধুরা, আগামীকাল এবং প্রত্যেকটি বঙ্গবন্ধু টি-20 ম্যাচ আপনাদের হেডফোনে ফুল এইচডিতে লাইভ দেখতে চাইলে এখন এই চ্যানেলটিকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিন। বন্ধুরা, আগামীকাল এবং প্রত্যেকটি বঙ্গবন্ধু টি-20 ম্যাচ আপনাদের হেডফোনে ফুল এইচডিতে লাইভ দেখতে চাইলে এখন এই চ্যানেলটিকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিন। বন্ধুরা, আগামীকাল এবং প্রত্যেকটি বঙ্গবন্ধু টি-20 ম্যাচ আপনাদের হেডফোনে ফুল এইচডিতে লাইভ দেখতে চাইলে এখন এই চ্যানেলটিকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিন। বন্ধুরা, আগামীকাল এবং প্রত্যেকটি বঙ্গবন্ধু টি-20 ম্যাচ আপনাদের হেডফোনে ফুল এইচডিতে লাইভ দেখতে চাইলে এখন এই চ্যানেলটিকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিন। বন্ধুরা, আগামীকাল এবং প্রত্যেকটি বঙ্গবন্ধু টি-20 ম্যাচ আপনাদের হেডফোনে ফুল এইচডিতে লাইভ দেখতে চাইলে এখন এই চ্যানেলটিকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিন। বন্ধুরা, আগামীকাল এবং প্রত্যেকটি বঙ্গবন্ধু টি-20 ম্যাচ আপনাদের হেডফোনে ফুল এইচডিতে লাইভ দেখতে চাইলে এখন এই চ্যানেলটিকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিন। বন্ধুরা, আগামীকাল এবং প্রত্যেকটি বঙ্গবন্ধু টি-20 ম্যাচ আপনাদের হেডফোনে ফুল এইচডিতে লাইভ দেখতে চাইলে এখন এই চ্যানেলটিকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিন। বন্ধুরা, আগামীকাল এবং প্রত্যেকটি বঙ্গবন্ধু টি-20
বঙ্গবন্ধু ধরেছিলেন হাত সোনার বাংলা গড়ার, পথ দেখিয়েছেন তারুণ্যকে নতুন কিছু করার। সেই পথ ধরে আমরা গড়েছি বিশ্বের বিস্ময়। তার সে স্বপ্নে এগোবে বাংলা।
বিস্তৃত 4G নেটওয়ার্ক নিয়ে পাশে আছি আমার গ্রামীণ ফোন।
টাকাটা মোবাইলেই দাও, সাথে ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 20 টাকা।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
সবচেয়ে বিস্তৃত রবি 4.5G ভিডিও স্টক নেটওয়ার্কে এক্সপেরিয়েন্স করুন 6GB মাত্র 114 টাকার চার্জে। রবি।
কলেজ বললে ক্লাস করবি কেমনে? দেশ জুড়ে শিক্ষার আলো পৌঁছে দেওয়া চাইলেই সম্ভব। বিস্তৃত 4G নেটওয়ার্ক নিয়ে পাশে আছি আমরা গ্রামীণ ফোন।
জানাও তোমার 3টি ইচ্ছা। ওকে দাঁড়ালাম, বাকি দুটা
he mixes it up so well and so much. Now, ironically, that one out the back of the hand, he bowls about 3 or 4 of them, and he bamboozles the guy saying he bowls sort of 7 or 8, but he's got 3 or 4 that are in the nets.
For the over, great stuff from Udana, under the back of the hand that I was mentioning.
Really trying to charge in, perhaps could have dived forward, but it not that it matters.
flurry. It's 2 overs yielding 30. This is a nice way to finish. Back-to-back boundaries by Shahid al-Islam. 146 for 6. Competitive. Really good finish. Always good to finish with a couple of boundaries, take the momentum into the innings break and take it out with the ball.
Option in T20 cricket, and a huge one. We've seen how leg spinners or wrist spinners have dominated T20 cricket. You think of the likes of Rashid Khan. Afghanistan is relation for many years. A lot of be on the mind of Mohammadullah, and also about Hussain Shanto.
The skipper. Just took 115 and good numbers there. This pair added 31 in their first match. With him is the right-hander.
এই প্রস্তুতি ম্যাচ কাতারের বিপক্ষে বিশ্বকাপ বাছাইয়ের ম্যাচের আগে প্রথম প্রস্তুতি ম্যাচে 5 মিনিটে ইব্রাহিমের কল্যাণে লিডও নিয়েছিল বাংলাদেশ, কিন্তু স্বাগতিক দলের বিপক্ষে প্রথমার্ধ শেষ করতে হয় সমতা নিয়ে। বিরতির পর বাংলাদেশের 1 গোলের বিপরীতে ওরা করেছে 2টা, ফলে 3-2 এর হারে প্রস্তুতিটা ভালো হয়নি। শনিবার দ্বিতীয় প্রস্তুতি ম্যাচে নিজেদের শুধরে নেবার সুযোগ পাচ্ছে বাংলাদেশ। দ্বিপাক্ষিক চুক্তি করতে আগামী মঙ্গলবার কাতার যাচ্ছেন বাফুফে বস কাজী সালাউদ্দিন। খেলাও দেখবেন মাঠে বসে।